The man stared ahead in terror. He frantically dipped his head into the water, holding his breath. Suddenly, a massive foot appeared. The sheep at its feet scattered in fear, only to be grabbed by a huge hand the next second. The man stayed submerged. Suddenly, what he saw left him completely dumbfounded. He opened his mouth in terror. His companion, hiding behind a tree, let out a long sigh, but curiosity got the better of him. He peeked out at the colossal figure, but as he stared intently, the giant seemed to sense his scent. Xiao Peng quickly pulled back. The giant took massive strides. Seeing this, the man finally surfaced. The terrifying giant turned toward the tree, yanking it out by the roots, exposing Xiao Peng. Xiao Peng stumbled backward in fear. They stared at each other for what felt like an eternity. Xiao Peng snapped out of it, spun around, and ran for his life. The giant watched him expressionlessly, not the least bit hurried. Xiao Peng ran faster and faster, but the giant caught up in 3 strides. The giant raised his massive hand and slammed Xiao Peng unconscious. Faced with this unfamiliar human, the giant leaned down to examine him closely. Just as he was about to pick Xiao Peng up, the captain rushed forward, stabbing his ankle. The giant glanced down in pain, then kicked lightly, sending the captain flying into a rock. The captain crashed hard and fell unconscious. The giant pulled the sword out of his ankle. In that moment, both men were easily carried away by the giant. Jack stood far away, watching his friends get taken, powerless to resist. The giant looked at his prey with satisfaction, then turned to leave. Jack dived back into the water in terror. He sighed with relief, grateful the giant hadn't found him. But the giant walked calmly past him, steps heavy yet unhurried. Once the giant was gone, Jack cautiously followed again, seeking a chance to save them. Meanwhile, as the other 3 passed a cliff, Curly Hair hatched a plan. He pretended to spot a princess, luring Baldhead over, then pushed him off the cliff. He wanted to seize power for himself, but as they celebrated triumphantly, a huge hand suddenly shot out. It snatched the crazy guy without warning.